Guys, welcome to today's edition of the ID Talk Show. We have with me, I am Mr. Shining. We have
Moiza, Bello.
Okay, I'm evidence I will call Simon Sekosono as well.
Okay, on today's episode, we'll be talking about rape, and I have with me here some law students who will show and shed more light on the topic. So, Mr. Bello, what is your view on rape?
Okay, in giving a view on rape, I feel it is pivotal to ask the question, what is rape? According to our CCA, our Criminal Code Act, Section 357, rape is defined as one having unlawful carnal knowledge of another person without his or her consent, although it was stated there, without her consent, and with her consent when it is obtained by force, which is duress, fraud, you understand?
Yeah.
Impersonation, when one impersonates another to have his way with a lady, that is called rape, you understand? Rape has a lot of meanings, you understand? Depends on the views, you understand? Then our VAP law as well, our VAP Act, that is our Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act, Section 1, defines rape as forceful penetration. This could be via the mouth, via any hole as regards sexual pleasure, when it is obtained by force. Yes. Thank you.
So, regarding this rape, what do you think the punishments are for rape offenders?
A very good question. There are several punishments, but as regards our CCA, our Criminal Code Act, Section 358 talks about the punishment for rape. The punishment for rape, according to Section 358, as stipulated, is life imprisonment. While the punishment for attempted rape, which is Section 359 in our CCA, Criminal Code Act, is 14 years imprisonment. While our VAP law, Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act, is that's Section 1, and the subsections talks about it as life imprisonment as well. Then if it's gang, each participant, each assailant will be given a minimum of 20 years and could be extended further than that. Am I comfortable with this? I don't know, but I feel rape is it's a global pandemic as regards even in the student society, student community, and it should be well probably dealt with.
So, okay, since you said the punishments for the offenders of rape, what are the measures taken, put in place to fight against rape in Nigeria?
Okay, there are so many measures that have been put in place, but the question is it enough? That is the thing. I feel we should all take part in fighting this global pandemic. I feel we've decided to pay less attention to it. I don't know, maybe the publicity as regards this is very low. But I personally, my own view or my own contribution to the society is allowing people to understand where exactly is rape first of all. Rape could be anything, you understand? As regards our student community, let's take for example the Electrofest. You just concluded Electrofest. You meet a lady, you give her a glass, she's intoxicated. Intoxication, CCA 29, section 29. She's intoxicated, and then you decide to take her home. You're not intoxicated, you have your way with her. She can wake up and decide if it's rape or not, and she's going to be right because she lacked the requisite menses to give consent. You understand? She lacked the requisite menses to give out consent. So, but then the reverse is going to be the case if both of them, if the man and the woman, they both agreed to intoxicate themselves, and then they had their ways with each other, with one another. They both lack the requisite menses to give each other consent, meaning both of them can't sort an injunction on the grounds of rape. You understand? You need to create secret panels. The panels itself might not be secret, but their identity has to be a secret. Not every lady is going to be comfortable with them being televised on social media, paraded on TV screens as victims. You understand? Because they feel they're going to have this stigma, this people looking at them like they're victims. They don't want this pity vote. They don't want this pity talk and everything. They want to feel like something like that never happened, but at the same time they want their assailants to be well punished. You understand? As regards the measures put in place to fight this pandemic, I personally have orchestrated a legal team of mine, not just for my own use, but for the use of the student community. You understand? Report things, even as far as tenancy issues, then assault issues, from things that I can't handle personally, that's beyond my jurisdiction. I'm going to refer to the faculty's board. The faculty, on the other hand, is doing very well. They set up panels that can mitigate this pandemic. You understand? We even have a legal clinic in our faculty, the Faculty of Law, University of Benin. So they fight things like this, not just within the student community, but as well, should I say Nigeria as a whole? Yeah, could say something like that, but I feel Nigeria as a whole, it's, but yeah, we could think big. Then aside that, also the founder of Learn Law, Moiza, Bello, you understand, as regards passing information to people, letting them know on what is rape and what isn't rape, what is rape and what is sexual assault, you understand? Yeah. So yeah, this is my colleague here, is also part of my legal team, you understand? So let me say one or two as regards this.
Okay, thank you very much for this opportunity. So basically, I will just add to what you have said so far. It is very pivotal to, try to distinguish between rape and sexual assault. A lot of persons tend to, mistake the two to be the same, which they are not. We want to talk about rape, or you want to establish rape. There are two key things that has to be present, or I would like to say two main ingredients that have to be present, which are number one, consent. Now, where there is consent, then you can't say there is rape, because rape has to be non-consensual. That means the person or the victim didn't give his or her consent to sexual pleasure. You understand? And also, we still want to further explain that if sometimes consent can also be rape, I will explain. Now, it can be rape when that consent, like I said earlier, is obtained by force, putting the victim under duress through intimidation, So when you collect such a consent, then you cannot say you are mitigated from rape, because yes, the consent was given, but the consent wasn't coming from the victim. It was coming based or subject to something. Then again, another major ingredient is penetration. If you look at, like you said earlier, if you look at Section 1 of the VAP Act 2015, when it was defining rape, there was something very pivotal. It said that the section said forceful penetration. Now you see, where there is no penetration, there is no rape. The examples is this. Now, for instance, when a lady or a man then are together, and then the man is an example, strips himself naked and strips the lady naked and all of that, and there is no penetration, like the penis and the vagina, so the lady cannot say she has been raped, because penetration did not occur. So there has to be penetration for you to say rape. Also, there are also instances where penetration didn't occur, but the lady can come in the angle of attempted rape, like you said earlier. That's quite it, you understand? So basically, the summary of establishing rape, for a victim to establish rape in court or anywhere.
359.
Sorry?
359.
Okay, yeah, 359. You see, there has to be consent or lack of consent, and then there has to be penetration. And then also, the VAP Act, there's something the VAP Act did that is quite very, 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 very commendable in the sense that, unlike the criminal law, criminal code, we saw only women being raped based on the definition. But if you look at the definition of the VAP Act, both male and female can be raped, because the VAP Act said penetration, any penetration, as regards whether male or not, whether female or male, both of them can be raped. So that's just basically everything.
Okay, all right. Regarding to that, I feel it's necessary that we highlight all these key points, and I thank you very much for doing so. So, regarding your aspirations for SUG, sir.
Alright, thank you very much for this platform. Let me introduce myself again to our viewers out there. I'm Bello Moiza. I'm an SCG aspirant coming out for the position of the SCG Attorney General. Yes, now what exactly is this position all about? Aside advocacy for the students, I'm more going to be the legal representative of the union at large, but I tend to want to expand the scope of the position of the Attorney General, the SCG Attorney General. Basically, more of turning it into something that's going to be more customary than constitutional. Very well legal, please, very well legal, but going to make it customary, you understand? Because I feel it has been deemed a little bit, the position of the Attorney General doesn't shine so much. So I want the position to be worthy enough of the position of the O3. So aside the normal things that the Attorney General is supposed to do, I'm going to expand this to be more of the students and not less of the union, more of the union, but at the same time to be more of the students, you understand? To be more of the Attorney General for the students, you understand? Because basically, if I'm trying to solicit the support of the students, I should be able to deliver for the students as well, and not just the union at large, you understand? So it's going to be more advocacy for the students. So that's basically my plan for the position of the Attorney General.
So, what are your plans for the Attorney General in SUG?
Okay, there are some that, for the sake of legal grounds, I won't be able to say too much. Or let me just talk about the rules of the Attorney General SUG. So basically, aside it being advocacy for the students, I'm going to be the legal representative of the union at large. But then, one major plan of mine is going to be, aside making me be the legal representative of the union, I should also be able to set the panel, because according to the SCG constitution, I should be able to set not just the panel, but more of like secretary positions, but find a way to use the powers that have been given to me by the union to be able to assist and help the students, understand? So aside being a legal representative of the union, I should also be the Attorney General for the students. So my other plans should be subject to the manifesto, right? So I'm not campaigning yet, so it's subject to the manifesto.
So when the manifesto is out, you can catch that and feel more of the plans already in place.
Very well.
I thank you guys for being on the show. It's been an honor. So
thank you very much for the opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. So the viewers, can catch and subscribe to ID Concepts on all media platforms, and you can also check out the Jersey Bello Moiza legal team for more insights on rape. Thank you very much.